Hi, this is Denise O'Brien with Dome Entertainment, international correspondent for TTW TV. We're here again in Goa, India, an opportunity to meet some of the most powerful, foremost thought leaders in the world. I was so impressed today at one of our sessions to have the honor to meet Kuljeit Uppaul. She has such an amount of wisdom that I wanted to interview her personally for our show and to have you share a little bit about your passion about what you're doing for the children of India. But before we get to that, I would love for you to introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about your company and what attracted you to be here at the Women's Economic Forum in Goa.
Firstly, thanks a lot, Denise. I think you're very kind. That's a very sweet introduction. I'm the CEO of a company called Krea, which is into training and consultancy services. And basically, what I'm currently doing is everything to do about image management. So I'm trying to build and manage the image of the youth of India. And this has come about only because there's this huge passion to make a difference. I'm trying in my own way, but I thought, let me give it a legitimate approach to the whole thing by doing it scientifically. So I'm pursuing it through a PhD in image management, and I'm given to understand that I probably am the first person to do it academically. I'm happy I'm doing that because at the end of the day, I think I should be able to make that kind of difference in my own little way to the youth and prepare them for their futures ahead. The entire purpose being more so that they are able to introspect and identify from within their true self-concept and then take that forward as an inside to out kind of a technique, which I think somewhere down the line has been depleting over the years. So this mission that I have, and I call it a mission because it's right from here, from the heart. And I really, really want to do that for India for the moment, and if of course I'm lucky enough, probably expand it further to the world and make it.
You got to come to Hollywood and hang out with me. We need more PhDs in image over there. Do the kids here, like we have a lot of issues with the way people dress and gangs and violence because of it?
Well, I won't say it has yet reached that level because in fact last year I was in Utah meeting up with this brilliant lady called Judith Rasband from the state of Utah. And I spent many weeks with her understanding what's happening in the US. So I won't say it's completely moved to that level as yet. But in fact, I remember her telling me that, you are in a position to save your country from becoming or going in the same direction. And those were very sane words for me. We are seeing a little shift in the style of thinking, especially in urban India. And yes, it is moving in terms of dress, in terms of etiquette, body language, verbal skills. You can see a sense of depletion there. And we want to check it before it really goes out of hand. I aim, at least, to be able to make that difference there because before it totally degenerates and goes a little out of hand, it's good to kind of start talking. So I've been doing that, in fact. I've spoken to hundreds of students over the last couple of years, and I've been speaking to faculty at colleges, at schools, and trying to tell them how important it is to try and ingrain value education in terms of all aspects that could give a good fundamental base to individuals as such.
So what are some of the takeaways here? Here we are in Goa with some of the most brilliant women and a few men. What are some of the takeaways you've already received here at the conference, the Women's Economic Forum?
It's actually one of the most beautiful things I've been into since yesterday. I strongly believe that leadership is the capacity to be able to translate your vision into reality. And that's what all is all about. Empowering ourselves and people around us as we move along ahead in life from strength to strength. And I see a reflection of the same ideology in almost every woman I've come across at all. And I'm just completely, I don't even know what word to say. I'm exhilarated because I see a reflection of myself everywhere. I see a reflection of everybody else in me. And it's just so beautiful. All the delegates that have come from across the world are making a special, shall I say, difference to me on a personal level. And I'm happy that we're all interacting because it's like this wide world that we've been exposed to, different levels of profiles and ages and backgrounds, and there is so much of learning happening. It's a wonderful cause, and I really have to thank Dr. Harbeen Arora for this.
I was just about to say that. She's so young and she's so brilliant, and I only had the chance to talk to her on the phone and Skype calls and whatnot until I got here. Have you met her before today?
I have met her just yesterday.
But oh, so it's your first time also?
Yes, absolutely. But I feel she's such a sister. In fact, we connected on a different level, and I'm sure she connects with everyone that way. She's just a brilliant person as such. And that's when goodness sees goodness in other people, and it just transmits with full energy. And that's the brilliance, I think.
I think the vibration here at the event, not only do people say that there's something special about India from America. Anyway, it's my first time here in India, and to be in Goa, one of the most beautiful places. We've got the ocean waves in the background, and more sessions ahead of us inside. It's a beautiful space. It's a beautiful frequency, and you're right that the energy here is like no other that I've ever experienced. And people did tell me it would be different, and I didn't believe it. You know, I knew that the conference would be amazing because of the women that I saw on the list, and I read all their bios, and I studied who they were, and I was really excited to meet them all. But it's like you said, it's very different. It's like seeing a reflection of you, because everybody here, they really do seem to have a spirit and a consciousness to want to make the difference.
Absolutely. I couldn't have agreed more. I completely echo what you said. And I believe everybody here has that passion, has the drive, has the energy, and the goodwill. They are wonderful human beings. And it's so brilliant. It's such a blessed 4 or 5 days that we're all going past. I think this experience is so enriching. And I think we'll all go back very wise, much wiser than what we are, for sure. And probably more sane, a little more focused, and a little more driven, for sure. Because I think this energy is contagious. It's just spreading like wildfire, and it's beautiful.
For our last question, I'd love for you to share with our viewers who are in America the geography of where you came from, where you live here in India. When you say where you live, I don't understand exactly. So can you tell us?
Okay, surely. I belong to a city called Pune. The word Pune actually is Punya Nagari, the origin, which means the city of virtue. And it is just about 200 kilometers from the famous commercial capital of India called Mumbai. So it's a beautiful city, and it comes to the other side of the Western Ghats. So it's a beautiful mix of the madness of a big metro and a small town. So you have a nice mix there. It's a very culturally rich city. And I think every American should visit, not just American. And I'm saying that only because I happen to talk to an American right here, but I think everybody should come to that place. It's a beautiful city.
And speaking of the sisterhood here, I want to mention that over lunch earlier today, she asked me what my plans were after the event, and I said, I don't know, I'm going to be here for another week. And I had a beautiful, warm invitation from you to join you near Mumbai, where you live in your city. And I'm going to have to get the map out to go to this virtuous city. It sounds beautiful, Kuljeit, and I would love to take you up on your offer. It works into my schedule with my other colleagues from America. We are only here for one more week, and we have so much to see, but it won't be my last time in India. So thank you.
Hosting you, it'll be my treat, my treasure. That'll be wonderful.
It's been a treasure to have you on our show today with everybody here watching and learning and listening to your wisdom. You have a beautiful spirit, a beautiful heart, and I wish you many blessings on your vision to transform the children of India, because the children of India also represent the entire world. And like you said, if you can start here, and of course I welcome you to the Los Angeles area as well, we can all make a difference when we hold hands and work together. I have a little saying that I share as part of my nonprofit organization, which is called Wings of Love International. And it is that we're all one-winged angels. And I have one wing, and you have one wing, and maybe a broken wing somewhere along our lives. But if we embrace each other, we can fly.
That's a wonderful thought.
So thank you. Thank you so much for your time. This is Denise O'Brien with Dome Entertainment for TTW TV here in Goa, India, with Kuljeit Uppaul. I'll get that right. Uppaul. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you.